Hello, this is Reporter Television and I am Bethel Mikhail with the news today. The Prime Minister of United Kingdom, David Cameron, is scheduled to visit Ethiopia at the end of this month, leading a delegation of ministers and top government officials, diplomatic sources told the reporter. According to the same sources, the Prime Minister's delegation is expected to include senior government ministers such as the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Secretary of State for Foreign and Commonwealth Affairs, Philip Hammond, Ministers for International Development and Cooperation, Justin Greening, and Head of Security Apparatus. Hence, sources anticipate that top on the agenda for Cameron's visit would be peace and security and economic cooperation between the two countries. So far, the UK stands to be the top country in terms of development assistance that is offered to Ethiopia. Currently, the annual assistance that the UK government offers to Ethiopia stands at $350 million. The same diplomatic sources also argue that development assistance that is offered by the UK has never withered in spite of strong push from the global rights organizations accusing Ethiopia of violating human rights internally. According to the same sources, UK support is especially instrumental when it comes to capacity building and security apparatus. According to our reporter Johannes Anberber, the capacity building support did a lot in terms of offering professional training for the majority of top-level managers who are currently working in Ethiopia security agencies. Lifan Motors plc, a subsidiary of the Chinese carmaker Lifan Group, said that it could have manufactured at least motorbikes from scratch in Ethiopia had there been no issue with regard to accessing hard currency. The shortage of foreign exchange has crippled both the plan and importation of materials for the assembly plant. During the official launching of its two latest assembled models on Thursday, Ma Quinn, also known as Mark, Deputy General Manager of Lifan Motors, told the reporter that plans of manufacturing both vehicles and motorbikes have suffered setbacks due to the unavailability of hard currency. In addition to that, shortage of power supply and the like have limited the expansion and manufacturing plans of the company, he said. Following its quick penetration in the local market, Lifan Motors this time considers exporting to countries like Egypt. In order to manufacture motorbikes, the product which introduced Lifan to Ethiopia, it wants the challenges related to accessing foreign exchange to be resolved. Dr. Tedros Adhanom, Minister of Foreign Affairs, who was the guest of honor during the launch of the latest models, called on Lifan Motors to expand investments. The minister said that currently Lifan has an investment outlay of $6 million, which he insisted should increase in the future. He urged the company to consider export markets in the region and beyond. Accordingly, the annual unit sales currently ranges between 500 and 1,000, as Burhanu Fekada reported. Charities and societies engaged in supporting different people across the country complain that shortage of finance is preventing them from executing their day-to-day activities. Earlier this week, a workshop entitled Charities and Societies Resource Challenge, organized by the Ethiopian Charities and Societies Forum. On the event, the officials from the Ethiopian Charities and Societies Agency, heads of NGOs, and donors deliberated on the pertinent issues that are challenging charities and societies. Nagash Taklu, CEO of the forum, told the reporter many organizations are established following the introduction of the 70-30 ratio, and the establishment of organizations is essential in addressing various issues throughout the country. However, many organizations are phasing out because of shortage of finance. He further stated that the magnitude of the problem is more severe in regional states, specifically in Benshangul Gumuz, Afar, and Somali. Masarat Gabramariam, director of the Ethiopian Charities and Societies Agency, downplayed the claim and said that the problem is not associated with shortage of money, but with the capacity of the organizations, as Naaman Ashannafi reported. Finally, sports. Doping in sports remains a serious and difficult issue, putting an athlete's health at risk. threatening the integrity of clean athletes and the reputation of sports. This week, 9 Ethiopian runners, including some of the country's best athletes, are under investigation for doping allegations. However, the State Minister of Youth and Sports argued that the number of athletes which the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA, has sent is 6. The head of 2016 Rio Summer Olympics, WADA said that Russia and Kenya risk the danger of missing out on the world's biggest sporting event. Now the investigation has moved to other countries, including Ethiopia. According to Dawit Tolosa's report, long-distance runners Alami Emri in 2002, Ambesse Tolosa 2008, Shittaye Gammachu in 2009, and Yerusalem Kuma in 2013 were all banned for 2 years from the athletics by WADA. The Ethiopian's women national football team, Lucy, will be facing Algeria on Sunday, March 6th, in the first round of qualifier for the Women's Africa Cup of Nations 2016. A 20-member Ethiopian delegation, including the players, left for Algiers on Friday. Coach Brahanu Gazao has been preparing experienced players and young talents, including striker Loza Aberra, Shittaye Sisay, Rahma Zargao, and the midfielder Burtukan Gabra Christos. Ethiopian women national team was excluded from the qualifications round of the 2016 championship due to a technical error made by the Ethiopian Football Federation. Later, Lucy was replaced by Togo women national team, who opted to withdraw because of lack of finance. Dawit Tolosa reported that the winner of Sunday's match will face Kenya as the Democratic Republic of Congo withdrew from the qualifier. That was all for today. Thank you for watching. For detailed information and exclusive interviews, make sure to visit our website, thereporterethiopia.com.